Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. It's Maggie from Moondirected. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And welcome back to the weekly readings. So I was doing the bi-weekly because of the move and everything, and so thank you very much for your patience. But I'm all settled in now, and I was listening to the bi-weekly last week, so it would have been the second week of it, and it's like, oh, you might be a night owl, blah, 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 Sunday night up late, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I remembered I had said that, because I was up all night Sunday, and I was like, why can't I sleep? I got all this stuff going on, I was getting a lot done. And I thought, wow, I said it 12 times and I wrote it down and I didn't remember. So how is everybody else remembering stuff that long? So we're back to weeklies. So the weeklies will be coming out in the future on Thursdays. So be looking for them on Thursdays so that you have the weekend to get a chance to go into the week. This is lovely. And then I will do Monday morning readings. That'll be like your new moon, full moon, the monthly stuff. So be looking for that. So twice a week you'll be hearing from me if you would like to. So be sure to hit that notification bell and you'll know when things are uploaded. And be sure to hit the like. That really helps me, and leaving a comment really helps grow my channel, so I appreciate it every time you do that. And in fact, I will be continuing the free reading giveaway every month because I just really enjoy all the interaction I get with you guys. It's fun to get to contact you, right? So this is overall energy because we're coming off of this really, really big cycle of endings and beginnings, and this full moon was like an ending of it really just felt like the exclamation point on what the eclipse season did. Oh, my nose is itching. So yes, a very big exclamation point. And so you have the white raven spirit, which is trust in the magic, and the nightingale spirit, love is all around. Ooh, let's have them looking at each other. Love is all around. So you may not feel really supported, but understand that the support is there. Or you may be feeling all the love that's all around because of whatever is going on with you. And if so, that's wonderful. So that's really nice energy to be coming into this this time frame of the next like 3 to 4 months of real opportunity to make some major changes in a very positive way. The planets are really lined up to help us. Planets are starting to go direct. We have 2 more eclipses coming up, one on Christmas Day, the 25th of December, and then another a new moon eclipse in Capricorn, which is all about creating that structure and getting things really going. So that'll be like the real January 1st kind of energy happening. And that's on January 11th of 2020. So really got some exciting things happening astrologically. So now's a really great time to kind of prepare for it. So trusting in the magic and understanding that there is love all around you. There are people around you that care for you and help you and that will guide you through this process. It's really nice to know. But this week, what do we have going on? So I do want to remind you to check out your sun, your moon, your rising. Your sun sign is, wow, you are at the end of a cycle. Your sun sign is the core of you. It is your value system. It's how you view the world. And then your rising sign is how the world's going to view you. So it's your personality. It's how you're interacting with the world. And your moon sign is how you are going to feel with response to how the energies of the planets are playing out, other people, how they're interacting with you. And so the love is all around you. Trust in the magic feels really important right now because I'm thinking maybe some of you are very, very concerned because we have 2 end of cycles, and one of them is the 10 of coins, and the other one is, or the 10 of pentacles, and the other one is this 10 of swords or 10 of blades in this part. So it could have been you may be feeling really stabbed in the back by a family situation. That's kind of what that feels like. It could also be surgery, and your family surrounding you during this time. Love is all around. It could definitely be that. This is interesting energy right there for this week. So this week could be a very big transition point with that full moon happening in Pisces like it did for you. That would have been in your 11th house of groups and group activities. So it's very likely that there's a situation that's family-like or feels family-like. I mean, it would be extended family. It wouldn't be just intimate around the house family. But this looks interesting. You have the 2 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. And so again, with this with this energy here, I feel like financial decisions around your partnership could be happening, if it's an ending, or if there's a situation of crisis in your family where everybody needs to gather around. Concerns about money and with your most intimate partner, you know, either to handle a situation, or it could be division of assets. Ooh, sorry to say. All right, let's see what else we have going on here. That seems kind of tough, but that's what it feels like. So we walk into the week with the moon in Aries, and Aries is your 11th house of group and group activities. No, it's not. Oh, wait, so Pisces, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I misspoke when I said that was group and group activities. Where the heck was that? So that would have been Gemini. So that's 12, 11, 10. That would have been career. So this could have been a big, maybe you lost a job and you and your family are trying to figure out how to manage the financial situation. So less relationship possibility, as that feels more like it could be financial situations due to some kind of a situation with work. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So, moon is in Aries, and for you, that is your 11th house of groups and group activities. You have some kind of an idea, something that's supposed to bring joy and pleasure. You need to have confidence in your idea. You need to feel strident with the confidence, like, this is my big idea. I can make this happen. So we have acceptance. I unconditionally accept and cherish and love myself just as I am. Phenomenal healing energy through... Okay, again, I go back to the surgery. So if surgery is a thing, healing energy, focus on the fact that you are manifesting healing energy. Imagine, not imagine, what's the word I want? Call in the green healing light from Archangel Raphael to flood your body and to aid in the healing process. And this could be if it's a physical or if it's emotional healing that needs to happen. This acceptance is that I feel like you need people rallying around you right now. So some kind of a situation in which you need the support of loved ones, and it's available to you. I am unconditionally accepted and cherished and love myself just as I am. So as much as your family is loving you and offering you support, it is important that you also love and support yourself. And we have the awakening. I am joyously awake and aware and ready for anything, which means if there's a situation that you have been turning a blind eye to, hoping it would go away, maybe it would fix itself, maybe it's not a real thing, it's time to wake up, take a look around and say, okay, but this doesn't mean my life sucks. It just means my life is different. It's not what I thought it was. It's something new, and there's joy and there's love to be found in everything. There's beauty in everything, and I just need to go out and find it. And so trusting in that and believing in that and starting to move in that direction, and it becomes your responsibility. When that moon moves into Taurus on Tuesday at 6:30 in the morning, Eastern Daylight Time, that is that moon of responsibility. This is where you have to take responsibility for your life. Like, it is carefully using your resources, the time, money, energy, emotionally your energy too, and finding the balance and making the plan. It's Virgo season. It's important to have a working plan. So if you have been, oh gosh, hoping that things would not go like this, and then they ended up like this, and now what do? Do not be wringing your hands. Instead, it's time for discerning. It's time for looking for the joy and the beauty. It's time for talking to the people in your family, your friends, your core people. Like, how do we handle this? This is where we're at. How do we handle this? How do we heal this situation emotionally, financially, spiritually? What's going on physically? Okay, so there's a situation that requires your participation. You need to be actively involved in an investment of your focus and your energy to efficiently use the resources available to you. And then, more than anything, look for the joy. Find the moments of happiness. Find the moments of peace. Find the moments of love. and love yourself. And if you think, oh, I shouldn't have done this, or if I would have only done it this way, or I wouldn't be in this situation, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you didn't know any better, so love yourself unconditionally. That's understanding that, you know, we make mistakes. We're human. That's what we're here to do. Oh my gosh, you are the third sign, and the third sign to get quiet retreat. This is a week of a little bit of peace and quiet and withdrawal, where people need to draw into themselves and get centered. Like, I feel like this was so much change at the end of a major cycle, and the need to be centered into ourselves before we start expanding out into the world is going to be really important. That new moon coming up in Libra, it's all about, you know, relationship balance, and that could be work relationship or committed relationships of some sort. So, getting centered and finding the peace and loving yourself and allowing the healing to happen, and then understanding that you are resilient. That moon is going to move into Gemini, the house of you, on a Thursday afternoon, around 5 o'clock in the evening Eastern Daylight Time. And for you, that's about the resilience and to overcome the challenges, to do the research that's necessary, to leave the past behind you and move forward. Love yourself for whatever happened, gain the wisdom from it. There's always wisdom, and there's life experience creates wisdom. So what did you learn? What do you know? What can you utilize moving forward, and being grateful for the experiences? And actually sitting down and writing out a gratitude list is sometimes quite helpful, especially because you're an air sign. Air signs are really good with communication. So either saying out loud what you're so grateful for or writing it down, but verbal communication of some form will help to raise your vibrational energy out of that of lack into abundance when you start realizing just how many things you have in your life to be grateful for, how many people you have to be grateful for. You know, allowing people to love you, allowing people to be there. Magic is all around you. Support is all around you. So looking for it, identifying it, and being grateful for it will help to attract more of that to you. Stay there. Okay. Wow. So you have the High Priestess. Harness the magic, harness mystic powers. That is this. Trust in the magic around you, right? It's there. So your positive attitude is what creates the magic. Your positive attitude. It says ignite your passions. What excites you? Trust your instincts. So following your intuition. What excites you? What are you excited about? Awaken to the joy. Awaken to the joy. What is interesting? What makes you feel passionate? What are you excited about? What do you want to get out there and do? You know, if you're coming out of this difficult time, what makes you thrilled and excited to move forward? But you also have some sort of an obstacle in which you need to stand your ground. Do not let other people run all over you. And this is also about feeling self-confident. And this is about creating a workable plan, like being really, really super grounded. You have some Pentacles energy here, but this one is an indecision. And so I feel like it's about really understanding what is it you want. And so maybe taking a little time, that quiet retreat energy in the middle of the week, to kind of sort out where it is that you stand and what do you believe in and what is it you're trying to accomplish. Because on Sunday, that moon is in that manipulative part of the chart where it's kind of like it's important to remember that you are not your emotions, you just experience them. So you need to allow them to flow through you. You need to understand how protected you are by the universe, by God. There's so much protection here and love. And you need to communicate with somebody. It says things left unsaid will never reach the shore. So communication is very important. It's also your superpower, so no problem. You can do that. But communicate with love and communicate what you need. Okay? What do you need? Ask. Don't demand. Work with. Be willing to do a little compromising, but not too much, right? So stand your ground. there's a way to stand your ground that's more likely to get you what you need than not, right? Alright, and let's get you a color card for the week. So I do want to invite you to be sure to leave me a comment so you can be in the drawing for the free video. And this is calm your mind, your body, and your soul. Calm your mind, body, and your soul. It's that finding that balance. It's that quiet retreat. That's that healing. The line. Look at the emerald. Look how green. That's that green chakra. That's the color that you should be asking Saint Raphael to bring into you. This green healing energy. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And when you do that, it helps to clear your throat chakra, which makes it a lot easier to communicate. So, doing some meditative breathing, taking a little time for yourself, all right? De-stress a little. You can do this. Hang in there. I will see you back here on Thursday for next week's reading, and then I'll be back next Monday with more content too. So hit the notification button so you don't miss anything, and we'll talk soon. You take care.